I mean, I think Wesley is a very solid player. He tends not to lose very often, which certainly in a tournament like the candidates, at least traditionally, tends to be a good thing. So I think in general he's very solid, but he also doesn't win a lot of games. So that, I mean, that's a bit of a drawback, but I think he's much more of a natural player. He tends to just play positions quite well, even if he isn't in preparation or it's not a set structure. So that's his big strength. I mean, his weakness probably is mentally. He tends to not perform well if he doesn't get off to a good start. So if he doesn't start off well in an event, then generally it doesn't tend to go very well for him. So it'll be very important for him not to start off badly in the candidates. I mean, I think for Wesley, his chances are a little bit lower, but only because he hasn't played in the candidates before. I think pretty much everyone else there, with the exception of Ding, I think has played in the candidates before, so they have some experience. So I think from that standpoint, perhaps he doesn't have as good a shot as some of the other players. But again, it's going to be a long event, and I think it's going to depend on what sort of a start he gets off to as to whether he's there. If he gets off to a bad start, I mean, it's going to be almost impossible for him to recover. But again, it's going to be an interesting event, and we'll see what happens.